Now, looking at the dominance of Marc Marquez in MotoGP this year, it's difficult to believe that these riders in MotoGP and Superbikes have to start winning titles in their teens, a very difficult path. We have one South African who is doing just that. At the age of just 16, he is going for the Superbike title. This man is destined for greatness. Take a look.
This past weekend saw the Monster Energy Super GP Champions Trophy head to Cape Town's Killarney Raceway for the third round of competition. Teenage sensation Cameron Petersan, who rides in the 600cc class, follows in a long line of Petersans to take up the sport.
I started racing bikes when I was about 5 years old. Yeah, it's just been in the blood. My father, my uncles, everyone did it, so I kind of guess I was always just going to start racing motorcycles. I won a few South African championship races on a motocross bike, and then injuries started to plague me a little bit for motocross, so that's when I made the transition to superbikes. And I think my first race I finished 5th, and ever since then it's just been all about superbikes. I guess what keeps me motivated is the fact that you can make quite a good career out of it, and yeah, it's what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I guess that keeps me a bit motivated to train and stay in top form, just so that I can go overseas at the end of this year or next year and yeah, make it my life.
In 2008, Cameron finished with the third fastest time out of 120 riders over a 2-day time trial. The experience made the 2013 National Supersport champion even more determined to break onto the international scene.
I think the biggest difference between international racing and national racing is that the kids overseas have got a lot more tracks and facilities to ride on. You know, they get a lot more backing from sponsors and all of that. But still, national racing, the South African talent here is pretty strong. I've proven it with a few South African riders going overseas and doing well.
Heading into the weekend, Cameron was sitting 4th on the overall standings and was looking for a strong finish to help him close the gap on those riders ahead of him.
Cape Town's actually one of my favourite tracks. Last year I won the South African Championship and actually won both races, yeah. So a big fan of the Cape Town track. You know, it'll be nice to get a win today. It's going to be difficult. There's about 5 of us at the front, but the bike's feeling strong. The team's working really hard to get me out there, so feeling good, and hopefully I can just get a good start in the race and kind of control the pace from there.
Race 1 saw Cameron agonisingly miss out on the top spot when he finished 1/10 behind Stephen Woodendal. Woodendal would also win race 2, with Cameron settling for a 4th place finish.
It was a bit of a mixed day. First race ended up getting 2nd. Led for most of the race, and then second race again, led for most of the race, put in one of the quickest lap times. And then I think about 2 laps to go from the end, actually on the second last lap, I ran off going to the last corner. So yeah, I'm satisfied we've got some positive results from this weekend. All the rest of the guys rode really well. Pretty happy with my performance. Pity I didn't get the double win, but yeah, we're just going to have to take it from here. And hopefully we can do it at the next race.
Cameron has climbed to 3rd position on the overall standings. With 3 weeks to go till the Champions Trophy lands in East London, we wish him the best of luck.